Morning everyone, my name is Darragh Canavan. I'm from a company called Keepitsafe. I'm here today to talk about one kind of specific area in cloud computing, which is online backup and cloud storage. I'm just going to give you a little bit of background about what we do. We're a fully managed and monitored online backup service. So basically what we do is we take responsibility for the back end, or the backup end of your business. We are a J2 Global company. J2 Global are our parent company. They're a provider of cloud services in the US. They bought Keepitsafe in last November. So we've been integrated into their portfolio as a product. We have offices in 8 cities worldwide, and we are one of the few ISO 27001 online backup certified online backup companies. We are at the minute, we store over 1,000 terabytes of data. That's solely for Irish companies, and that's in one location, and we replicate another 1,000 terabytes to a secondary location. So what is online backup? Online backup is a method of off-site storage in which files, folders, databases are stored securely off-site on a network or in a data center. The technology itself, how it works. So basically, the top left-hand corner here represents your network, your portable devices, servers, PCs, etc. On a nightly basis, we do an incremental-based backup across a network connection or a broadband connection to our primary data center, which is represented there on the right-hand side. And then on the bottom left is the replication site. So essentially, companies back up with ourselves will have 2 off-site copies of all their data stored in 2 separate locations in the city. Just a couple of facts, a recent survey, this was actually done by the ICS, the Irish Computer Society. Tape backup still prevails despite 38% of moving to data loss. So the majority of people would still back up onto an analog tape. 54% of organisations leaving data in their office in some format, the data is leaving their office in some format. 27% were unaware whether data was encrypted or not. 14% of respondents wait for 2 years before replacing tape backups. So the tape media, it's recommended that you replace the tape media every 12 months. 41% did not know how often the tapes were replaced. So we've talked to companies before that leave it for up to 2 to 3 years before replacing tapes. Tapes can go stale, the data on the tapes can become corrupt, and this product gets rid of all of that completely. And the growth of online backup, so the IDC, that's the International Data Commission, estimates that the worldwide growth is 30% annually. Tape is overall down, but it's mainly on the lower end, so the SME sector, tape sales are down. Online backup penetration in Q1 2010 was 7%. In Q1 of this year, it was 23.2%. Okay, so how can online backup benefit your business? Data stored securely off-site in multiple data centers. It's highly secure and automated, so there's no human intervention by staff or IT managers, etc. It can give people peace of mind, and your data is available 24/7 for quick restores, and then it's an OPEX versus a CAPEX again. Calculating the cost of data loss. There's a couple of different ways that we can calculate the cost of data loss. This is calculating the cost of online backup, apologies. The cost really depends on the amount of data that's required and the number of servers that's required for backup. There's a couple of costs there that can be eliminated when online backup is implemented. Tape drives can be eliminated, LTO tapes, tape collection costs, backup servers, NAS devices, etc. So who uses online backup? This is just a couple of examples of our clients. We've roughly 3,000 Irish clients using online backup at the minute. So have you calculated the cost of data loss? So the cost of data loss is directly related to the value of the data and the length of time it's needed, but is unavailable. So just some things to consider. The cost of continuing with the data, the cost of recreating the data, and the cost of notifying users in the event of a compromise. So if you lose data, these are some of the things that you need to consider. So how would data loss impact your business? This is something we ask 90% of our customers. How would data loss impact your business? Unfortunately, in up to 70% of cases, people say to us that if we lost everything on our network, we would essentially be out of business. And I think we're going to have a couple of questions and answers from ourselves and the guys there. So. Yeah.
Thank you.